Hey YouTube, Louie here. As you saw on my video the other day, I purchased this copper shot. This is 160 ounces of copper shot. I plan on doing some casting, and one of the new way that I'm going to cast copper, I can't do it from a crucible. It just does not get hot enough. So I have just received this package from Lithuania, of all places. I'm going to unbox it for you and show you what it is, and I'll probably do several segments of this video so you can see this thing go into action. So let's go ahead and unbox it. All right, here we go. But this is how I plan to melt large quantities of copper. And you can build one of these. Many people do build these in their backyards. You can do so at quite a low cost using concrete and other matters. But I decided they weren't that expensive. I decided to purchase this one on eBay. And here she is. Well, that's pretty self-contained. Okay, so what we have in front of you, that's wrapped up real nice. Let me see if I can bust that open. Is a furnace, but this is not the electric furnaces that many of the pouring community are using. This is a propane furnace. One of the advantages, actually two of the advantages of a propane furnace. The first one is that you can melt copper in a propane furnace, and you cannot melt copper in an electric furnace. Apparently, the fumes from the copper will burn out your coil if you try to do that in an electric furnace. The other advantage of a propane furnace is that they're less expensive and free if you build it yourself. And they won't burn out, right? So a propane furnace will always be a propane furnace. I doubt I will ever wear this out, burn it out, or need to replace it. So those are the advantages. The disadvantage is that there can be some fumes coming off this, and it may run a little too hot and fumey and flamey to be in the garage. So I might have to do this in outside the garage, in the patio or the backyard. So here is the propane furnace. There's the inlet for the propane. Here are the attachments. This is, let's see, you probably want to see this, right? Try not to spill my drink here. So I got the full attachment kit, including the line that goes directly to a standard propane tank. And as some of you know, I pour using a propane oxy mix, which is extremely cheap and abundant in my torch. So I always have lots of propane, and like you go through gallons of it, and it's only $10 to replace it. Well, this continues with that mode. This is a propane furnace. I may not need to take any more of that, but there is the fixture that will go there. There is an unboxing of this furnace on YouTube already on YouTube, so I don't need to go through the full unboxing. Here is the connection to my propane tank, and oh, I see. This is an extension to make sure you get some distance between the hot part and the propane. And what is this? Pardon me, it's a little bit of an awkward unboxing. Let's see what this is. Maybe the top. This is probably the top of the furnace. Okay, and I will pick up the camera in a minute and let you see inside. I believe this is rated to hold a 3 kilogram crucible, not a graphite crucible or a clay crucible, but kind of a mixture of graphite and clay, which I have ordered from China. I don't actually know what that is. Some kind of a rock, maybe a spacer. Or maybe that's what you sit on top. Let me give you a look inside this thing. So there it is from another angle. There is the top. It's going to pop open like that. Inside is insulating fiber. Oh, I see. It's packed really nicely with a thick insulation fiber. Okay, we'll probably put some fire bricks down on the bottom to raise up the crucible a little bit. And then we will get this baby humming. It's not terribly heavy. I don't know, 10, 15 pounds. It's a steel outer. Seems to me it's iron or steel of some kind. Okay, so the next time you see this, we'll have it fired up and we will get this shot into it and we will try casting with this thing. Should be fun. See you shortly.